55% of burned out creators say financial instability is their worst issue. Not creative fatigue, not workload, it's money. But every piece of burnout advice tells you to just rest or set boundaries. That doesn't work when you can't afford to rest. So let's talk about what actually does. I'm Ben and this is Creator Recovery. In my last video, I broke down the 5 types of creator burnout. And today we're going deep on the one that's ranked number 1 in severity, financial instability. Because what barely anyone admits, you can't be creative when you're in survival mode. You can't set boundaries when every day you're not posting feels like lost income. You can't rest when rest means bills don't get paid. So today I'm going to show you how to build financial stability as a creator. And not after you made it, now. When you ask creators what's causing burnout, 40% say financial instability as a primary cause. But here's the issue. When you rank by severity, meaning what feels the worst, 55% say financial stress is number 1. And that's more than half of burnout creators saying the money stress is what's killing them. It's not the workload, not the algorithm, the constant fear that this month's income won't cover next month's rent. When you create financially stressed, you can't afford to experiment. Every video has to perform. Every client has to say yes. You take freelance work you hate because you need the money. You create content for the algorithm instead of for yourself and for your audience. You burn out trying to balance client work with posting 5 times a week, with building your own thing. And this isn't creativity, this is desperation. And desperation kills your best work. You know what the best creators have in common? They have financial runway. This is time to experiment and the permission to fail. And it's not because they're rich, but because they build a system that gives them breathing room. Most creators operate on one income stream. Maybe it's freelance client work, maybe it's platform revenue, but it all depends on one model. So when a client ghosts you, or the algorithm tanks your views, or you get sick and can't deliver, you panic. Because your entire livelihood depends on one thing you don't fully control. And that's not a business, that's a fragile house of cards. The stress of that fragility, that's what's burning you out. When I went full-time as a creator, I thought, finally, I'm in control. But really, I wasn't. I was doing freelance client work during the day, and at night, I was trying to build my YouTube channel and my own business. Some months was 2,000 euros from clients, was a great month. The next month, 800 euros. And I would panic. I had no recurring revenue, no safety net. No idea what I was making month to month. I couldn't say no to bad fit clients. Because what if I needed the money the next month? I couldn't take time off to focus on my channel because every day not billing a client was a day not earning. I couldn't experiment with content because I had no energy left after client work. So I was kind of trapped. Not by the work itself, by the financial instability. The breaking point came when I got sick. Nothing serious, just a bad cold. And I needed 3 days to recover. But I had deadlines, so I basically worked through it. I wrote copy while sick, I took calls while exhausted, I delivered project while barely functional. And the work was not really great. You can't create good work when you're in survival mode. I realized the problem isn't that I'm not working hard enough. The problem is I built a financially fragile system. I had this one income stream, freelance client work. If I couldn't work, I couldn't earn. Makes sense. If clients dried up, I was screwed. I needed to fix that before anything else. So here's what I did. This is the 3 income rule. Every creator should have income from at least 3 sources. Not because you're greedy or create for money, because you need stability. So income stream 1, platform revenue. It's very unpredictable. But this is ad revenue, sponsorships, affiliate links, the stuff that fluctuates month to month. And also the stuff you can't really control, but it can be a really big part of it. Income stream number 2 is your owned audience revenue. That's a bit more predictable. And this is selling to your audience, the people who already trust you. So digital products, templates, guides, paid newsletter, memberships. And this is a bit more predictable because you control the offer and the launch. Income stream number 3, this is service revenue. That will be stable over time depending on where you stand right now. This is income where you basically trade time for money, but in a predictable, stable way. And there are 2 options. Option A, freelance services. So consulting, coaching, video editing, strategy calls. And here you can charge 100 to 300 euros an hour and adjust the price for your experience. The goal here is 800 to 1,500 euros a month from 4 to 8 hours of client work. Option B is a part-time job. And I know what you're gonna say now, but I want to be a creator and I don't want to work a job. Fair. But this is temporary until your other streams work out and cover your expenses. So work at a cafe, bookstore, gym, retail, anything that gets you off the computer. So 12 to 15 euros an hour times 15 to 20 hours a week, that's 720 to 1,200 euros a month. It's immediate income. Apply today and start working next week. No building up a client base phase. It's predictable. You know exactly when you work and what you learn. And one very big advantage, it gets you off the screen. You're moving, you're talking to people, you're experiencing the world. And this is creative fuel. There's also zero shame in it. Ali Abdaal was a doctor while building his YouTube career. Graham Stephan was a real estate agent while building his YouTube channel. So your day job isn't failure. It's your financial foundation while you build. I mean, I worked as a bartender and I'm still working with clients doing video and marketing tasks. When you have all 3, you get stable. Client work dries up, you're still okay because you have the other 2. The platform revenue tanks, you're still okay because you have service plus product income. Your product launch flops, you're still okay because you have clients and platform revenue. Alright, now let me show you what it looks like in practice. Let's say you need 3,000 euro a month to cover your expenses. The fragile system would be one income stream, freelance client work. Say you have 4 clients, 500 for editing, 750 for social media videos, 1,000 for a strategic marketing project and another 750 for a drone video. That's 3,000 euro a month. If clients dry up or you get sick, you're done. So here's a stable system, 3 income streams. Now let's say you have platform revenue, 800 euros a month, then you have your part-time job, 1,200 euros a month, and your digital product. So 1,000 euros a month, that would be 50 sales at 20 euros. It's 3,000 euros a month. So you see, each stream is smaller, but together they're stable. If you lose a client or your job and you drop to 1,800, it's tight but survivable. If your product doesn't sell this month, you're still at 2,000, so you'll make it. That's the difference between fragile and stable. You don't need a big audience to start. I had less than 400 followers when I started building the system. Start with 1 new stream. Don't try to launch all 3 at once. If you already have freelance clients, build income stream number 2 next. Create a small digital product. Take something you do for your clients already and turn it into a template, a guide or a mini course. Price it low, so 10 to 30 euro or dollar. Sell it to your small audience. You need 50 people who trust you. The goal is 300 to 800 euros a month in the first 90 days to validate it. If you don't have clients yet, build income stream 3 first. So offer a service in your niche, content strategy, video editing, copywriting, whatever you're good at, or get a part-time job. And this isn't about getting rich, this is about getting stable. So you can breathe, so you can experiment, and so you can create without desperation. And I know this is not the glamorous creator life you want to live. This is not the white beaches, VIP at Formula One, private plane life. But if you are serious about building towards that life, you have to become stable to create the best content you can. So, is financial instability your number one issue? Or is it something else? If you want to find out, I built a free 2-minute quiz. It'll show you your main problem across the 5 burnout types from the last video. After the quiz, you get a personalized breakdown of what's hitting you hardest. The link is in the description if you want to take it. But whether you take the quiz or not, here is what I want you to do this week. Write down your current income streams. How many do you have? Is it just one? Start planning your second. Not next year, this month. Pick one thing. A Notion template you could sell for 15 euro. A part-time job that pays 15 or so euros an hour. A service you could offer for 200 euros an hour or 200 euros a task. A small guide you could launch to your audience. And remember, you don't need 10,000 followers. You need one new income stream. So start small, build stability, and then create from freedom, not from fear. You can't create your best work when you're worried about rent. Just rest. Doesn't work when you can't afford to rest. Set boundaries doesn't work when every boundary costs you money. You need financial stability first. I'll see you in the next video.